Let me go yeah. Wait, I need to go close my window. One sec. Hello, hello, hello. Flip-flops. Go away. Okay, there we go. Music. Hello, hello, am I live? Am I live? I think so. Hello, hello, hello everyone. I am finally here. And I still had to rush everything. Whoops. Let me wait, I still need to announce it. At live streams, I'm live. There we go. Hello, finally, I'm here, even though I still had to kind of rush, because I still haven't had time to set this up, because I know this is not the correct tea. There, I'm having this tea, and I'm not having popcorn. I'm having chips. Yay! Anyway, hello! Sorry for the hour delay, but we had some issues over where I live. AKA like our water. Oh, hello! Thank you for the donation. But yeah, like we had some water contamination issues like in my area suddenly. So basically, it was like, hey, please don't drink the water because there's like E. coli in the water. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I still had to like give the bunnies some water, and apparently like the water also had to be boiled. Like you had to boil the water in order to be able to drink it. So I had to boil some water for the buns so they could drink, and that took a while. But yeah, that happened, and then another conversation happened, like a serious conversation type deal, regarding like some personal matters came up. That also took some time away because I wasn't like in the best mental space. Like an hour ago, where it was like, yeah, I probably should delay the stream a little bit because I don't want to sound all fucking mopey. So yeah. But I'm here now. And I have some chips. I yet have to get myself a bowl. Anyway. Hello, it's been a while since we've done a live chatting thing. Occasionally I'll do like... Again, I've tried doing more of these working live streams lately, but I don't know if people are really interested in them. Plus, I usually do working live streams like early in the morning, my time zone, which I think is when most of the world is asleep, or I know, like, America generally tends to be asleep, so I don't know if people enjoy those, but that's totally right, get in the right headspace and chill. Yeah, again, like, that's kind of my sort of, like, mood as well, because, like, I can come on stream, but you're probably gonna be able to sense that I'm, like, down, or I'll have to force myself being happy and, like, oh, everything is fine, guys. Even though I'm still, like, mentally stuck in, like, the discussion that we were having, like, prior to stream. Anyway, let me quickly pour some tea. I sadly don't have, like, a graphic for, like, non-poured tea, like an empty tea glass. There. Tea. Tea made. Hello. Pling. What kind of tea? Right now I'm having, what is it? I think hazelnut nougat tea. It's pretty nice. I need to be happy too. Part of my mornings was a little pessimistic, but I got over it. Oh, that's nice to hear. Again, I don't know, usually, I don't know why, but whenever I feel, like, down or pessimistic, it's always, like, near the evening. But then again, maybe you're just more emotional near the evening? I don't know how that works. The song is kinda good. I mean, it's decent, but I'm gonna skip it because I don't like it too much. Oh, this one. I'm a beautiful boy. Wait, were the potato chips crisps always there? They're not. They always have been. But nah. We have popcorn, chips. I have booze. Look at that. But nah, I don't have booze right now, so... But I have tea. I also have a liquor shot, wow. But again, not tonight. Tonight we're just doing tea. Maybe I'll get... I should also make like a... I should make another booze thing. Because I also drink cider. Maybe I should draw a cider bottle. All the healthy things, exactly. Do you have a link to your playlist? Ah, sorry, my playlist is like completely offline, so... What's the song called? It's up in the top left corner. You have a lot of food. Oh wait, popcorn. Popcorn, go away. I have my chips. Can I have my chips? There. Yay! I'm all of snacks now, I'm hungry. Aw, sorry to hear that. Same for me, I usually have more enthusiasm in the morning, but that's maybe because I drink coffee during that time. I mean, I know coffee tends to give people a boost. I personally don't really drink coffee much, but I do notice that, like, I'm mostly productive during the morning. And, like, not like early morning, I'm not talking like 8 in the morning, but like... I don't know, 9, 10 in the morning till like 3, 4 in the afternoon, and after that I kind of just dip in and I'm like, yeah, now I want to chill. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple, like more towards the blue-purple type shade. I'm addicted to coffee. Again, like, I just can't really handle high caffeine drinks all that well, so if I drink coffee, it's usually like decaf or whatever, and mostly just a latte. I like coffee with a ton of like sugar and milk. Today I noticed that even though I can be pessimistic, I have a good life, mostly because there's one thing that did change my life: anime. Again, like, it's nice when you are able to reflect upon your life and be like, yeah, I actually have a pretty nice life. It's just a matter of, like, attitude, I guess, or, like, mindset. What's your favorite song? I have so many favorite songs. Usually, like, also a different song. Usually Eurobeat related ones. Do you like horror games? They're enjoyable, but I don't really play them too often because I get spooked very easily. I still have to finish, like, Darkwood, which is a horror game I've been playing since October, but, like, I haven't really played it ever since October. Because I got to a point in the game where I was like, yeah, this is actually kind of scary, so... let me change songs. What's your favorite? Oh, Try Me, wow. What's your favorite original Touhou song? Like from the Touhou OST? Because if Touhou OST, then in that case, probably what's it called? Fucking also different song. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Voyage 1969. It's my favorite. It sounds very spacey. Will you play the new Sonic game when it comes out? Nah, I'm not really a Sonic game fan. What's your favorite animated series, not counting anime? Good question. I mean, I really enjoyed the Castlevania series. Or at least up to like season 1 and 2 were really good. Season 3 was kind of meh. I still need to watch season 4. I've been meaning to watch Love, Death, Robots season 2 as well, but again, I'm kind of gonna wait with that because my boyfriend will be coming over in like 2 weeks from now, so we can then watch it together. Beyond that, I know Gravity Falls was also really good. Do you like sparkles? Limited, I guess. In, like, sparsely. Are you gonna react to some videos? Nah, I've tried doing, like, reaction live streams, but they're not too fun. For one, like, because I get a shit ton of, like, copyright issues and whatever, and second, because... I don't know, I usually don't really have much to add to, like, reaction stuff. Wait, Love, Death, Robots Season 2 is out? As far as I know, it came out in, like, mid-May? I forgot which day. I think, like, the 14th or something. Again, I've mostly just been, like... I've mostly just been playing Subnautica a lot. These past 2 months or so. I probably will make a video on it soon, because I'm very, very fucking obsessed with it, and I have a lot to share about the game. Also, different song. Maybe I should just put in Touhou songs only. Also, apologies for the bad tracking, but I think it's just a little dark in my room. What's your favorite drawing you've made? Usually I just say my most recent drawing because those reflect my current skills the most, but to be fair, I don't really draw all that much, like, outside of video work all that much anymore because I'm usually caught up either working on videos, watching anime, calling with my boyfriend, or that's basically it, or like playing games. I don't really have time to draw much anymore. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna just play my Touhou playlist. Come here, Touhou playlists. I still need to update it because I came across a few more songs where I was like, ooh, these are good. I need to add these albums. Play. There we go. Oh, hey. Tomuli Hada. Holy shit, I can't for the life of me. Tomuli Howdan Kaivaija donated did a super chat of €2. I sadly can't stay for long. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you. Subnautica is interesting. I'll have to give it a shot. Again, like, it's a really nice game, but very buggy and very glitchy. Oh, there it is.
I sadly can't stay for long. Have a good stream.
Thank you. Also, I'm quickly gonna close my door because it's kind of like, how do you call it? Like, there's a cold stream of air coming in. So, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Okay, back. Sorry. I probably should have shifted towards the be right back screen. Haha. The pronunciation of how Dankai Vaja was almost spot on. Wow. Really? Yay. Anyway, I had to quickly close my door and also close the curtains downstairs. I love your videos and stuff. You seem like a cool person to hang out with. Aw, thanks. Also, let me get some snack. Yay, snack. Snack obtained. Yo, model, can you not freak out when I'm trying to drink some tea? I'm just trying to have tea and my model's like, ooh, I don't know what to do. Anyway, my friend asked if we can call, so I can't stay. Bye, you. Bye! What are your favorite snacks? Yeah, like my model tends to get sad whenever I drink tea or whatever. I don't know why. Again, I like my chips. Please explain the entire FNAF lore. I can't because I don't know the FNAF lore, neither do I really care to learn it. Yunari, thank you. Thanks to you, I own 3 Touhou Fumos, and my wallet lives in constant fear of death. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Glad you managed to purchase some stuff. Well, I've been obsessed with Subnautica recently. I assume you're probably thinking of playing Below Zero at some point. Yep. I really do want to play Below Zero, but I first want to finish the regular Subnautica. Oh hey, there's people on Twitch as well. Hello! Like, I'm wanting to play Sub-Zero after I complete the regular Subnautica. But, like, I kinda already know how, like, the game is gonna end, because I already played through it once. But right now I'm taking my own pace, and it's super slow. Like, I want to customize my second base some more, and I want this, and I want that. Like, a bunch of unnecessary stuff. And I also recently learned how to mod Subnautica, so that makes it even more time-consuming. But after that, I do plan on playing Sub-Zero, yeah. What other indie RPG games have you played besides you and Nikki? You mean like the classic RPG Maker horror games? Cause basically just all the well-known ones. Backflip update. Still working on it, still working on it. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? No I haven't. Tea. Again, modding Subnautica is not too difficult as long as you just follow all the steps that are on, like, Nexus mods. But again, like, you do need the PC version if you want to mod it.
Backflip update.
Again, still working on it, still working on it. Hi you, by founding your channel you changed my life from a typical 13-year-old Polish guy to your fan, thanks. Aw, that's nice to hear. Do you know Manly Badass Hero? He plays a bunch of RPG Maker game, he's great. Oh yeah, I've seen a few of his videos, yeah. Not as much time as I took ramming a Reaper Leviathan to death back when the Cyclops was invincible. Oh damn. I mean, I did recently go a little bit of on a Reaper killing spree because I was like, you know what? How about I go on a mission to kill every single Reaper in the game? So I took my prawn suit and just started like, okay, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are! And they just lodge onto their face and then just keep drilling their face till they're dead. But they usually tend to drag you all the way. Like, I think one dragged me all the way to the safe shallows, and I'm like, dude, I don't think you're supposed to be here, but okay. Have you spent any time making stuff in RPG Maker, even just messing around? Nah, I haven't. I think I've downloaded it before, but I think that was back when I was like 14, 15, so I really didn't understand how it worked. You ever played or heard about Ori and the Blind Forest, kind of like Hollow Knight? I've heard of it, and I've seen like the art style. It looks very, very pretty. I just haven't really played it before. Talking about Subnautica reminds me of another similar game, Abzu. Have you heard of it? Never heard of, no. You the Reaper Slayer. Again, initially I was like, okay, I'm gonna just kill them all, but then it took me like half an hour or 45 minutes to kill like a single Reaper, and I figured like, oh wait, there's like 25 Reapers total, so no. Because the reason I wanted to is because I wanted to plant like a scanner room in the dunes and in the mountains and basically everywhere, because I wanted to hunt down all the eggs in the game, because I downloaded a mod that allows you to it allows you to decorate, like have more decorations for your base and whatever, and you can also put down eggs as decoration, which is super cool. So I wanted to collect all the eggs. Check Twitch chat, I put something. I mean, there's a few people in Twitch chat, yeah? But yeah, I downloaded a mod that basically adds more decorational shit to your base, and it's super fun. It's a lot of fun. So I just wanted to make like a little museum room with all the eggs, and I figured like I'm just gonna make a bunch of scanner rooms to search for all the creature eggs, but apparently there isn't really all that many in the game, so okay. Have you tried using the status gun? Yeah, I know you can also use the status rifle and then use a knife in order to kill the Reaper, but I figured like, prawn is a little bit more safer. Outside of just, you know, being glitched through the terrain, which also happened to me, where the Reaper just rams you so hard into the terrain you clip through the floor, and then you're like falling, and initially I thought like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, spawn back into the lifeboat, because that's what's supposed to happen when you clip through the floor. But then suddenly, I saw like, hey, the walls, they're turning red. There's getting a red hue. Oh, there's walls, there's rocks, lava. Oh, I'm in the lava lake. Meanwhile, my prawn suit didn't have any upgrades when it comes to depth things, so I'm like, oh, I'm dead. So I then had to reset my game and kill the Reaper again, so whoopee. Abzu is a relaxing game about exploring underwater worlds. It was made by the same people that made Journey. Oh, I mean, I do very much like exploration. That's kind of why I also really like Subnautica. I like the exploration aspect. Abzu isn't really like Subnautica. They're both ocean games, but Abzu is like Journey and kind of an interactive exploration game. Reminds me of endless ocean games that I played a bunch through. Again, I really enjoy exploration game, or like, I think the aspects I enjoy most is like exploration mixed with like collecting and exploration. Why would you use a prawn suit against a Reaper? That sounds like a bad idea, because you can then use the grappling hook to grab onto his face, and then you just never let go, and then he just drags you around, and then eventually you just, you know, just maul him in the face with your, what's it called, like the other arm that does a bunch of damage. And they just keep on doing that till he's dead. Because that way, you don't have to keep swimming behind him, he'll just drag you along. You just have to make sure you let go at some point to, you know, repair your suit, and that's about it. Have you played Starbound? No, I haven't, but I have heard it's also quite a good game. Drill? Probably the drill arm, yeah. Again, I guess you just have to pray that the Reaper doesn't drag you into the void. Because then you're kind of dead, I think. Don't know if it is able to do that, or whether it'll automatically go to like more inland. How? How? Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay, thanks. Again, like, it's been a while since I've done a chatting stream, and they're fun. I just noticed that my mall is just a little bit off at tracking today. What are you eating? Chips. Crisps. Chips, whatever you want to call them. Have you heard of Risk of Rain 2? It's hectic as fuck. Never heard of, no. Give hydration, give water, give tea. Sorry, just kind of choked on some tea. Were you talking about Subnautica? That's a really good game, though it scares me because of my fears of ocean depth. Yeah, it's a really nice game. I really enjoy it. Again, I really enjoy it. Right now, like, I'm in the process of just building another base in the Lost River, so I can use that as like a mini base, in-between base. I also found a mod that lets your Seamoth go down to like the lowest depths, like its extra depth upgrades, which I really like because I hate the Cyclops and I hate the prawn. I'm just like, let me just go down there in my Seamoth, please. I like my Seamoth. Like, the Cyclops is so colossal and so giant, and it's so annoying to steer. Have you ever seen the Astro Boy movie before? I've heard of it, I've never seen it. Seamoth is best vehicle. Again, I prefer the Seamoth by far out of all the vehicles in Subnautica. The prawn is only nice if you need like a lot of like material farming. But beyond that, like, it's so bad for like, or at least I'm just very bad at using the grappling hook to go quick and fast because I always slam into objects. I actually transferred my entire base into the Cyclops and made it a mobile base. I mean, that's nice, but you can't have a giant fish tower in the Cyclops, so therefore it's a lesser base. Have you tried putting a bunch of floaters inside your escape pod or tried moving your escape pod somewhere else? I haven't, but I know that the floaters are very, very broken. Yo, did you catch Paradise Online on Twitch last weekend? We had a ton of fun with like 14 plus hours of Eurobeat. Whoops! I think I missed out on it. Sorry. Probably because... Oh yeah, I remember, because it's when my sister's birthday. Giant fish tower? Yes, the alien containment that I'm... You know, like the alien containment that you can make like I don't know how many stories high? I can't put that in my mobile base. You can't put that in a Cyclops. Oh, congrats to your sister then. Thank you. Again, she turned... What did she turn? She turned 20... How old am I? Oh yeah, she turned 22. I mean, not the aquarium. The aquarium is like smaller, and you can only put small fish in there, which is annoying. Anyway. Yeah, I've also been working on a new video lately. Just another Touhou video, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Again, it's gonna be like a longer video. It's gonna be like a 16-minute long video with even more Touhou Donjin Circle, so I hope you guys will like that. I'm hoping to get it out somewhere next week, which I think should be doable. But we'll see. Again, like, it's probably not everybody's favorite choice of, like, my sort of content, but I do really want to pick this series back up, because I know a lot of people enjoy it. True sibling right there, can't even remember their age. I mean, I just know, like, my sister is 2 years younger than me. Wait, how old was I again? Oh yeah, I'm 24, so my sister turned 22, yeah. How do you say South Korea in Dutch? You say Zuid-Korea. Do you watch anime? I do, just not all that much right now. I mean, I am like watching Higurashi no Nakokoro ni Kai currently. Which I've never seen before. I've seen the first season of Higurashi before, but I've never really followed through with like the second season. So to me, it's always been like a kind of like a what the fuck anime, but now everything is starting to make sense. How do you say Scotland in Dutch? You say Scotland. What fandoms are you in? I'm not really into any fandoms, I'd say. Like, fandoms were more a thing that I... Like, you know, like your local obsessions, like your temporary obsessions deal? I mean, to me, that kind of just happened mostly in my teens, and ever since I left my teens, I still have like some dormant interest in stuff, but I'm not hyper obsessed with anything anymore. Oh, Higurashi is awesome. Again, I think I'm now like halfway into Higurashi Kai, and it's interesting. I'm like, ooh, interesting plot. I'm currently still reading through the enormous Umineko VN, by the way. Oh yeah, I know Umineko also got like its adaptation, or like a anime adaptation. What kind of crisp flavor are you eating? I'm eating oven-baked barbecue. Have you watched Psyche K? No, I haven't. Umineko's adaptation is lacking. I mean, I know the opening is very awesome. It sounds very epic. But I've never watched Umineko myself, but kind of a shame that it's lacking in that case. I mean, to be fair, like, it only got like a one anime, like 12 episode adaptation, so I highly doubt you can really cover everything with that. Maybe because they stuffed 100 plus hours of pure text into 24 episodes. Oh, 24. I mean, still, like, 24 is not enough, no. You probably need, like, an additional full season to somewhat try and wrap that up. Again, I also don't really know how well the adaptation of Higurashi is, because I've never played through the actual visual novel. You ever went to Heathorn? I'm going there tomorrow. Wondering what it'll be like. Never been there, no, but I am aware of its existence. Just haven't been there before. I watched your video on Zenmorgan and now I'm addicted, LMAO. I can't stop buying. Watch out. Please watch out with your money, please. Question, does es tut mir leid, whatever, mean I'm sorry in Dutch? Because I know that's how you say it in German. I just want to know, I have family in Netherlands and I want to know something similar in German. I mean, it's not how you say it in Dutch, because that's just pure German. I mean, I guess in... depends how you want to say it. We have like a million ways to say it, depending like on how proper you want to be. Have you watched Hoseki no Kuni? I've watched episode 1, and then I put it on hold because I was like, wow, this is very well made, but I don't know if it's my type of anime. So, ever since I put it on hold and I haven't watched it since. Did you talk to anyone in Discord on private voice chat, except for Zan? Outside of my real life friends and Zan, no, I don't really do private voice chats because... I don't know. I'm just not, like, I'm not the type of person to randomly jump into a one-on-one VC with a random person. I do occasionally go into, like, voice chats in the server, and then I'll work on something and then I'll chat with people, but it also majorly depends on, like, what the crowd is like, because if I'm the only one talking, it's a little bit awkward. One of the fun moments about Umineko novel is that it's overwhelming and how many confusing things there are. Ah, I see. So is it kind of like Higurashi then? Because doesn't it take place in the same universe as like Higurashi? Land of Lustrous is really good. Again, like, I know I watched the first episode and was like, yeah, this is interesting, but isn't this just the Steven Universe anime? Nah, but like, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be my type of anime. Then again, I didn't really pay attention to the, like, categorization, so whoops. Probably should have taken a look at that before watching the anime. Are you doing anything other than eating while doing this? Just reading chat and talking to you guys. Again, I'm not the best at multitasking, so if I were to be just doing something else, I probably wouldn't be able to keep an eye on the chat as much. It's from the same author of Higurashi, but the universe is different. Ah, I see. Again, because I know, like, it's often listed. Blech. It's often listed as a spin-off. When you take a look at, like, the Higurashi series, then usually, like, with the anime info, it'll say something like, ooh, spin-off Umineko, so I figure, like, oh, is this the same universe? Are you gonna get tipsy today? Nah, I just have tea. No booze. Again, tipsy only happens, like, once every full moon or something. Once every blue moon. But there are, like, only 2 characters which are shared between Higurashi and Umi. Ah, I see. I mean, that's still pretty cool. Some people say it's the same universe, others say it's different. Speaking of mangas, the creator of Berserk has died from finishing his series, which is very sad news. Yeah, I heard something about that. I'm not random, I'm Slavic, I'm freaking Polish. Okay. Do you play Friday Night Funkin' or any other rhythm games? I used to play Rhythm Heaven on my DS, like, what, 10 years ago? But beyond that, not really. Have you played Assassin's Creed? No, I haven't. Probably not really my type of game, I guess. Do you like garlic bread? Garlic bread is the best. I love garlic bread. Are you gonna do another watch later playlist stream again? Again, I figured like, oh, people might not really like them too much because I don't really have much to add to those types of streams. Plus copyright stuff, of course. Or I should only do them on Twitch, but then again, like, I barely have people watching on Twitch. I'm Slavic too, Ukrainian. Hey! Oh, nice! Oh, so... Again, you guys really had a very, very fucking good, like, Eurovision song. I loved Ukraine at the Eurovision Song Contest. Again, I like doing, like, watch later streams, but maybe I'll do them more in the Discord server, because at least then I don't have to worry about, like, getting copyright strike shit. One thing I'm sure of is that Umineko's background music is great. I have some songs stuck in my head. Do you like pizza? I do, yes. Hot take, Assassin's Creed is not a good series, generally speaking. Again, I haven't played it, so I can't really judge it. Excuse me if I'm impolite, but do you know that almost everywhere else in Europe refers to the Netherlands as the weed country? I would like to think they probably just refer to it as Holland rather than the Netherlands, which again, I'm fine with. Question, what's your favorite Pokemon overall? Mine, oh, your favorite oh, you mean as in like the game? Mine's Platinum, but I really like Black and White 1 and 2. Again, I grew up with Pokemon Diamond, but objectively speaking, I guess Gen 5 is the best. I just don't really have like a favorite game. Like, my childhood is very much tied to Pokemon Diamond, even though I know like it's a lesser game. What are you working on next? I've not checked Discord because I stayed away from it for personal reasons. I've been working on another Touhou Dojin music video thingy. And I'm hoping to get that out sometime next week, so yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Even if you're not much into Touhou, I still recommend checking it out if you're just looking for some nice new music to listen to. What is your favorite pizza flavor? Probably like salmon pizza or something. It has a funny chorus about sowing cannabis. Yay! Again, like, I couldn't understand shit of it, but like, it sounded super catchy. Have you ever watched a Silent Voice? Oh yeah, I have. I've watched it twice, once on my own and then the second time with my boyfriend because I was like, you need to watch this movie because it's really, 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 really good. And then I cried both times. Do you have Steam or played any games on Steam? I have Steam, but I barely play stuff on Steam because I kind of just steal my boyfriend's gaming library. Apparently you can share games on Steam, so I'm just using his entire library to play games. Like Subnautica. Hey, I hope you remember responding to me. If not, that's fine. Just want to ask if you've heard of Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss. I want to know your opinion on it. I've watched both of them. Has Been Hotel, the pilot, I think was a little too... Or like, I think the first half of Has Been Hotel pilot is very, very busy. Like, a lot going on, super many characters introduced, and kind of hard to keep track of things, to be fair. Unless you rewatched it like maybe 1 or 2 times extra. But the second half is very nicely paced. I really like that, and the premise is nice, but again, like, they maybe should have stretched it out more over like maybe 45 minutes or an hour if they really want to introduce that many characters. And Hell of a Boss, so far, like, I really like the episodes. They're very different from one another, and I do keep up with like latest episodes and whatever. It's just a shame that, like, I know in the most recent episode, I think there might have been like animation constraints or something, or they had to quickly push out the next episode because of like, occasionally it was kind of choppy, but beyond that, again, like story and whatever, very, very good. A Silent Voice was such a good movie. Again, like, I thought, I think I rated it like a 9, because I think it's one of the best anime movies I've seen. And again, I cry. Whenever I watch that movie, I cry. Or at least I think it's better than, like, Your Name or whatever. Like, Your Name is also nice, but it's not as good as A Silent Voice. Or, like, Weathering with You is also nice, for example, but nah. Just a tier below. Pokemon Diamond is just Pokemon Platinum, but if you say you like suffering Diamond and Pearl, you're a masochist. Again, thing is, I mostly just grew up on Diamond. I mostly just I think I played Diamond for like, what, 500 hours or something, and then I played Platinum when that came out. Again, I'm pretty sure, like, if I had played Platinum first, I wouldn't have gone to Diamond, but again, like Platinum wasn't out at the time that I played Diamond. She's never had a taco, but salmon pizza is fine. Exactly. Hello, I do not live in America. Or maybe that's just like... maybe just a thing here? Again, taco places just aren't really a thing over here. Or Mexican kitchen in general isn't really a thing over here. I mean, it's starting to become more well-known. Like, we are starting to have more, like, Mexican-themed restaurants and whatever, but, like, we don't really have any taco places or whatever. Garden of Words was also really good. Also, again, I did a different song. What genre of anime do you like most, watch most? I like... anime where, like, the characters are, like, very well thought out and they progress. You have a lot of, like, character progression, I guess, and... I guess darker toned anime with, like, very, like... I guess not non-light-hearted. I don't want to say deep anime, but like just anime that pose like very like existential dread type questions. I really like that sort of stuff. Like I love Made in Abyss. I absolutely do. Wait, you're not American? No, I'm not. I'm from the Netherlands, and again, taco places aren't really a thing over here. But yeah, in terms of anime, like... I like slice of life if it's very clear, like, oh, it's just slice of life and there's not gonna be anything weird. Like, if that means they're gonna delve into a lot of, like, emotional stuff, yes, I love slice of life. But if it's just gonna be slice of life comedy, I'm okay with comedy, but, like, it's not my preferred type genre. Like, I can watch it, but I wouldn't choose to watch it, I guess. What about Latin stuff in general in the Netherlands? Again, Latin stuff in terms of like a Latin kitchen is also really not that well known in the Netherlands. Like we mostly just adopted a bunch of like Asian kitchen or like at least Indonesian type kitchen, which again, to be expected because Netherlands and Indonesia have a history. But, like, beyond that, like, mostly just European kitchen. Like, Italian, French, and all that sort of stuff. Anime with progressive characters are the best to me. I love seeing the characters acting like a wimp and starting to grow into a badass. Again, not specifically like wimp to badass type story, but I just love it when they just do like self-discovery and learn about themselves and grow as a person. And not necessarily shonen type anime, because those have a little bit too much action for my taste. I don't really care too much for action-driven shit. I'd rather see like a very fucking good like conversation than a very epic fight scene. But that's just my preference. What about sci-fi, an anime or any storytelling form? Oh, I like sci-fi as long as it's like somewhat believable in the world building. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. I love anime that have very good world building, where it really just immerses you in its world. Again, like I love Parasite, the anime. It's really, really good. Even though like that's more like shonen seinen-esque, it's really good. Do you like eat bread? We in the Netherlands are the bread country. We eat so much bread you don't want to know. Sci-fi is meh, as long as it world builds, doesn't pull off out of nowhere. My favorite one is Expelled from Paradise, to be honest. Again, like, yeah, if it just pulls out of shit out of nowhere, where it's like, oh, suddenly, there's this technology, by the way. Oh, and they can also do this now. Oh, okay. Didn't see that coming, but okay. This song's a bob. What's the name? Look in the top left corner. World building is a must in sci-fi fantasy stories. Exactly, yeah. Just don't do the whole shit of like, just trust me, okay? Just believe me, dude. When I say that this and this can happen, don't question why this can happen, please. Because again, I just want it to make sense in the context of the world. Like, oh, so this and this is able to happen in this world. Oh, so does that also mean that this and this? But then if they never address that, or they just gloss over that, then I'm like, please, I want to have that answered. I'm German, I would consider German the bread country. Do you also eat bread for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Because we occasionally do. Again, I thought Germany was more like the potato country, but that could also be me. Oh yeah. Sci-fi movies be like, suddenly, teleporting is a thing, because physics. Yeah, teleporting exists here. Don't ask why. Cause like, it would make sense of like teleporting if then other advanced technologies are also available, and it sort of makes sense, like when it comes to like how far ahead they are or something. Yeah, Deus Ex script convenience stuff are kinda anticlimactic. Yeah, like when it's like, oh, suddenly, oh, we're trapped here. Oh, well, luckily there's this teleportation device that we didn't know about. Or like that teleportation was even a thing. But now we can escape. Wow. I'm like, ugh. And why is that there? Why is teleportation able to happen or whatever? Like, was it showcased before? How it works? Or whatever, was it foreshadowed? Ugh. I just hate it when, like, writers pull off shit where it's like, but why is this here? Why now? Because the plot says so. Then I'm like, ugh! Again, I love it when the plot just makes you think like, oh, I'm sure this and this is gonna happen, and then the plot is like, no, it gets worse, or something. Like, I love for, like, with Made in Abyss, you're like, okay, that's bad, but it can't get any worse, right? Right? It can only get better from here. No, it gets worse. It gets worse. I'm like, ah. Continuing the topic of bread, are there any specific bread types which are considered national in the Netherlands? Not really, unless you just consider like store-bought bread, the stuff that we have in our stores. Like, is it common in other countries to have like, what, 20 types of bread you can choose from? Like your typical, you know, like sliced bread, like whole grain. Again, I don't know all these terms in English, so I can't really list them all, but just a shit ton of like bread types. Cold tea. Ugh. Why didn't you use the teleport device before when you were being pursued by— yeah, like situation like that, like, oh, you had this item on you all this time, why didn't you use it when this and this happened? Well, it's never answered. It's just like, no, he probably couldn't at that moment because his heart wasn't in the right place or some bullshit. Here in the UK we have bakery sections of stores with different types of bread variants, yeah. But do you have like 30 different types of bread? That is the question. And that's like just pre-sliced bread. Again, like we also have like a shit ton of variants for baguette. You have like white baguette, brown baguette, whole grain baguette, probably also like gluten-free baguette, whatever. Oh yeah, we also have rye bread and that sort of stuff. More specifically, the Ukrainian bread is very hello, burp. The Ukrainian bread is very sour rye flour. Again, I've never had rye bread, but I think— isn't it very dense or something? Garlic bread and padezel is life. Again, unless— are we also counting other types of bread, like, pita bread, garlic bread, naan, focaccia, calzone— no wait, that's not bread. Clip that. No! I'm so ladylike, trust me, I'm very ladylike. It is a bit denser than wheat, but it's also moister, so generally it's nice. Again, I've never tried it, but olive bread, brown bread. Again, we also have like raisin bread, I think. And of course we have croissant. Oh yeah. Do other countries also have like a shit ton of bread buns? Like we have tiger bread buns. We have tijgerbroodjes, keizerbroodjes, hamkaas croissant. We have like ham cheese croissant. We have whole grain croissant. We have regular croissant. We have chocolate croissant. We have a shit ton of like whole grain brown bread buns, all different shapes and sizes. Walnut bread. Probably also hazelnut bread. Egg bread. Egg bread. I mean, we do have egg waffles. Teleported bread. How would teleported bread taste like? I just have the conversation change from legitimate conversation of anime plots and such to bread. I just need to express how much bread the sheer amount of bread we have in store. Most of the bun type bread types were those that were invented in the USSR. Are they? Are they? Even my beloved cheese bread? My kaasbroodje? What about ham cheese croissant? Does those also come from the Soviet? Bread is good. Yes. This is the bread debate. Again, I love my ham cheese croissant. Let's get this bread. I mean, I also like the raisin bread buns, because they sort of if you heat them in the oven a little, they kind of taste like oliebola, but just more bread. But do you all have melon pun? We don't sell it in stores, no, like we don't really have much Japanese-inspired bread stuff, but I have had melon pun before because one of my friends made it for a do-it-yourself high tea that we recently, like a few months back, that we hosted. It's really nice. Have you seen the bread bank meme? The what? No, by we, I mean Ukraine, not the entire world. Oh, like that. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know where we got our bread, but I know we got a couple of them. I know Kaiserbroodjes or Kaiserbrötchen is like from Germany, whatever. Oh, Touhou music. Yes, the Touhou is in here. Oh, we were talking about bread. I mean, this conversation is about bread, but it can be about anything. If you guys want to talk about something else, then we can do something else. I just like it whenever we have like an ongoing topic in chat, rather than just like question, and I give short answer, then a question, and then I give a short answer, and so forth and so forth. I like an ongoing conversation about bread. Also, quick question. I want to ask something to my international audience. Is it normal to put waffles in the toaster? Because I'm like, when I learned about that like UK people do that, I'm like, what? Waffle in the toaster? What do you mean? Fucking heresy. Yes. What do you mean, yes? Yes? What? What? You guys put your waffle in the toaster. Waffles and who does that? Hey, I have. Oh, yes. My fellow non-waffle savages. Frozen waffle? What? What waffles are frozen? Waffles are always just soft. Unless you have like Luikse waffle or whatever. Like if you have like Belgian waffle, that's like hard. But that's supposed to just be eaten as like a, you know, not as a cookie, but like just as a waffle. You eat it right out of the package. You don't stuff it in the... I thought that only happens in movies. I mean, Zan told me about it, like that they do it in the UK. In the UK, they always stuff it in the toaster first. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Got a problem with that? Yes! Yes! Why would you shove an egg waffle in a toaster? I mean, especially like, you probably shouldn't do that with Dutch ones because ours are already like covered in powdered sugar, so you're gonna get a bunch of like molten sugar inside your toaster. I think they mean potato waffles. What are potato waffles? I thought they mean egg waffle. What? Are potato waffles a thing? I thought like waffles were just purely like sweet. An egg waffle? Yeah! Egg waffle. It's like a fluffy, very fluffy type waffle. It's sweet. Who freezes waffles and why? Exactly, like why would you freeze waffle? Waffles are waffles. Most of the waffles I've seen in stores aren't what waffles are like in other places, sadly. Potato waffles exist yet. I just learned about potato waffles, that those are a thing. I've never seen them in store here. We only have like sweet waffles. You know, the type that you eat with your tea. Or as a treat. Yes, waffle and toaster, why not? There's a toaster and then there's a toaster oven, which is a mini oven. What now? No, waffles aren't purely sweet. You can get potato waffles. They're basically just crisp and weird shape, capable of being What the fuck? Am I just that uncultured, or is that just not a thing over here? I put butter and Nutella on my egg waffle and powdered sugar on my waffle made in my waffle maker. Again, like if you make fresh waffles out of the waffle maker, that's so good. It's fine if you put like jam or Nutella, but like, what? Waffles don't deserve such a cruel treatment. You mean stroop waffles? No, that's different. Those are actively like cookies. Stroop waffles are like cookies. Kinda. You guys are blowing my mind. As an American, I always get confused when my EU friend said, I'm gonna get chips and get French fries. Like, I'm that dumb. Again, like, over in the Netherlands, we say chips, which are crisps, or chips, or whatever. And then you have, like, fries, which I know the UK people say those are chips. But we call them friet. Or probably if you're from above the rivers, you probably say patat. But again, I think patat just sounds very weird. It's friet. I like potato waffles. I've never had potato waffles before. I have had crumpets though, if those are kind of similar. I mean, toaster bacon? Excuse me? That's the most American thing I've heard tonight. What's a crumpet? It's a UK thing. They're very nice. I don't think they sell them anywhere else, or at least I've never seen them in Dutch stores before, but they are very nice. Microwave bacon?! How? You can't get crispy bacon out of a microwave. What the fuck? Here in America, we have a toaster oven, which is a mini oven. Some use either a pop-up toaster or... Over here, we just have a toaster, a basic-ass toaster, and that's it. Oh, I've heard about the toaster bacon. It's hilarious. That's so weird! No, the real American way of frying bacon is laying it on top of an assault rifle and then firing it off. I mean, yeah. You can get crispy microwave bacon. How though? Microwave always makes everything soggy and ugh. That's why you put it in the oven. Again, I only ever use microwaves for heating up soups, like heating up soup, or quickly defrosting something from the freezer, and that's it. Like beyond that, I'm just like oven. Oven is better. You clearly don't own an air fryer. Nah, we just have an oven that has like multiple like modes, I guess. I wouldn't mind microwave bacon as long as it's decent. Bacon is bacon. Yeah, but I would think it's still better if you just pan fry it. Microwave bacon is often rock hard. I mean, if it's like rock hard and then you put it in, then yeah, it's gonna be crispy, but eh. Everyone uses microwave for obvious stuff. Me, microwave leftovers from Burger King. I mean, it's like microwave is nice for heating up stuff. Like if you have leftovers or whatever that just need to be reheated or something. But just for a meal in the microwave? No. In the oven you go. Soggy bacon is gross, especially the bacon from Denny's, Starbucks, and school lunches. Bacon is much better from the pan. Yeah, I would also think so. Fresh bread is amazing. Yeah, fresh bread is really good. Do you like BTS or any K-pop band? Nah, I don't really listen to K-pop. Yeah, but then you get certain parts Gordon Ramsay and certain parts cool and other parts pure magma. I mean, yeah, that's the microwave for you. That's kind of why you need to toss it about. Like in the microwave, if you're heating stuff, like every couple of seconds just mix it about in order to make sure everything gets heated properly. Or at least I usually do it with my nacho sauce. I just put it in the microwave and then every couple seconds you toss it a little bit. Because otherwise the cheese will explode. And that's not so nice. I used to heat cup noodles in the microwave. I mean, over here I think like they just... You're just supposed to pour like boiling water in the noodles, like instant noodle stuff. I could throw something for about 4 minutes and one part in the middle still cold and get so pissed. I mean, maybe then just leave it in the microwave for a little longer. Toaster bacon was a thing, but it leaked greases into the toaster, but I do think waffles in toasters is fine because it makes sense that a waffle can be cooked in a toaster, or maybe us Americans are weird. I think Americans are just weird, yeah. Or no, it's probably, I think it's probably just Anglo countries in general, because it's also like in the UK, it's also a thing. Just not here. Oof, about cheese exploding, I've had it get all hard and caked on. Ooh, that's bad. Nah, like I just know like, ooh, it's starting to bubble and like go poof. So I'm like, ooh, maybe should probably toss it a little bit before it completely explodes. Is you here or just I'm bugging? I'm here, yeah. Microwave heat liquid water molecules more than solid ice, so they turn the gas and make the water boiling hot. I see. All I know is that microwaves tend to make the middle of the dish like the top layer is like boiling hot and then the middle is like frozen cold. I microwave hot pockets. What are hot pockets? I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are. Are they like piccolinis? I love talking with everyone here, it's legitimate fun. Ah, yay! That's nice to hear. Oh, In that case, can I please plug? Can I plug? I also have a Discord server, so if you want to chat with more people about random food stuff or whatever, or have random discussions, because those do occasionally take place, go to the link in the description, because I have a link there to my Discord server. Hot pockets are like store-bought mountain pies. What are mountain pies? Hello? Could you please give me the name of the Necrophantasia arranged in the background? Thank you. The song is listed up there, so maybe try writing that down. Again, like I don't know which one was the previous one. They don't have hot pockets in the Netherlands, they're like sandwiches with filling. What? I mean, we do have like mini pizzas, like they're like mini pizza, and then you put them in the oven. Those are piccolinis, they're super nice, they're very cute. Hot pockets are just calzones but dense. So are they like mini worstenbroodje? Or mini sausijzenbroodje? Hot pockets are generously called sandwiches. But sandwich is bread. I also have no idea what hot pockets are. I just know that they're a thing in America and that's about it. Yay, thanks, San. I don't like mini pizzas, they were always soggy at school. That's why you're supposed to put them in the oven, not in the microwave. We call them mountain pies, where you make a sandwich and put in like a metal thing and put them over fire like a marshmallow. What? Never heard of mountain pie either. Then again, we don't really eat pie. Like, we don't really eat meat pies over here. That's not really a thing here in the Netherlands. Like, when it comes to pie, it's always like, you know, sweet. Hot pockets are like bite-sized pizza. Oh, so they are like piccolini. Hold up. Okay, fine. You know what? I am Can I please make a new tab? I'm gonna get you guys a... Ah, my glass! No, wait. I'm gonna get you guys an image of Piccolini. Please, can I get a... Yeah. Save image. Save... Okay, I think my webcam is just refusing to pick up my face. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Do 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 do. Piccolini. Then you guys can tell me if it's the same thing. Ah, poop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Piccolini. Piccolini. I want to put Piccolini image here. Thank you. There. Piccolini. I mean, it's not the Dutch thingy, I think, because that's a different language, but... These are Piccolinis. They're very good. And they're very cute. Pop-Tarts are okay, I guess. I've never had Piccolinis before. Yeah, those are mini pizza bites. Again, I love these. They're cute. Look like a bagel bite. A bagel bite. Oh yeah, bagels are like savory... Bagels are like savory donuts, right? Again, we don't really eat bagels here. I think those are more similar to Tonito's mini pizzas. No, those are more like some... just sort of hot pocket. Okay, 1 sec. Hot pockets. What the fuck? That looks like a kaas soufflé. That's just a kaas soufflé. Or somewhat similar, it seems. I don't eat bagels. Nope, they're not the same. Ah, again, I got an image right now, but it kind of looks like a kaas soufflé, which is like a snack you can get like in the fry shops, like frietend. By the way, anyone here try vlamkuchen? It's like a pizza, but the base is crispier and thinner. I've heard of it, and I've seen some restaurants that offer it, but I've never tried it before. Yeah, look, it's the same. Hold up. Can I please get a... Can I get a fucking display? Can I get a window capture in browser? Okay. So that's Hot Pocket, right? That's a Hot Pocket. Now, have a look. Kaas soufflé. Ta-da! Kaas soufflé. It's a snack you get like it's a snack you get with your fries. You can buy it like in, you know, in snack bars. But yeah, I've never seen anything like this in our stores. They look pretty similar. Again, like it's just a kaas soufflé. I mean it's literally means cheese soufflé, basically. So it's just filled with molten cheese. Oh, those look breaded. Hot Pockets are just toasted. Oh, I see. Yeah. These are breaded. They're crunchy on the outside. This US, again, this is also just saying, but this is just basic snack bar food, so this is not like a delicacy or something, but it is something very common you order with snack. Just like croquettes. Yum yum yum. Num num num. Good. Num 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 num. So good. Croquette, the best snack for your French fries. Nummy nummy num. Anyway, back to chat. Mozzarella sticks. I've heard of mozzarella sticks. I've never had them before. Are you watching other VTubers? I've felt very deep in the Hololive rabbit hole. Occasionally I watch clips, but I'm not like a fan of any. But oh yeah, that reminds me. If you're a big fan of Hololive VTubers, keep an eye out on. I think it's Ami Ami. Because, as far as I've seen a bunch of, like, Hololive Nendoroids being announced, as well as, like, figurines of them. But anyway, can I get this off my face, please? Yay, there you go. They're not mozzarella sticks, they're filled with meat. They're filled with, ragu. Is ragu a fucking word in English? Is it savory? Yes, it's savory. Again, these are not mozzarella sticks. These are like our... Croquette is like a typical Dutch snack. Churros are great. I've only had churros like once or twice. Like somewhere at a theme park, I think. Mozzarella sticks. Again, it's a croquette, and it's very nice. It has actual meat in it. Ragu in America is crappy tasting pasta sauce. Oh, let me... Okay, I'll show you ragu in Dutch. Ragu. It's like a... I think it's like a stew type of... No, not this. This is fucking French. Nederland. Yeah. Yeah, that's the shit. Yeah. Num num num. Num. You know that? You see the stuffing? That's what ragu is. It's like... It's filling with like... mushrooms and chicken or whatever. It looks disgusting, but it's very good. Num num num. That's what inside a croquette. Again, can't really find that many. Num. Again, it has like onion, garlic, meat, usually chicken or pork, mushrooms. It's a very nice sauce. Like, it's kind of like a sauce, but like with whole chunks of like mushrooms and whatever in it. It's super good. Anyway, back to chat so I can see your reactions. Oh wow, that looks like something I wanted to try. Again, you can usually order it here, like in cafe and whatever. It's like a typical winter thing we eat over here. Hopefully I'll visit the Netherlands again sometime. Again, like, you can probably order it, like... I know, like, in cafes, they occasionally have it. And otherwise... Again, I'm not quite sure what type of restaurants they would have this sort of stuff, but... I know, like, people at home often make it. Again, we often eat it, like, during winter here. Again, that's called like pastijtje. Basically a pie. I guess, or at least I think that's like the best sort of translation. I need you to know your thoughts on hot dogs, probably most American food. I don't think I've ever had like an actual hot dog. Or at least not like an American hot dog, because we have broodje Unox, but that's like probably way better quality meat than your average hot dog. Ah, so it's spelled ragu. Like, yeah, like ragu. Canned bread? What? I just realized I was 3 minutes behind. Yeah, make sure you click that button to make sure that you're caught up with, like, the current chat. Yeah, I'm from New England, we have canned bread. What the fuck? Why would you do that to bread? Anything is better meat quality than a hot dog. Again, we have broodje Unox, which is super good. I guess it's like a hot dog, but like better quality. Then again, like I have never really had staple American food because again, we just don't have those brands over here. But I have tried American chocolate. I've tried Hershey's chocolate. Again, I think I've talked about this in previous streams before, but I don't think you guys want to know my opinion on Hershey's chocolate because... oh boy. Have you ever seen how hot dogs are made? No, but to be fair, we also have something similar here in the Netherlands called frikandel, which you'd also don't want to see how that's made, but it's also pretty good, so... It's like liquid meat cooked in a mold. I mean, we have frikandel, which is also just a bunch of leftover meat stuffed into a sausage shape. But we also add spices and whatever to it to make it, like, you know, taste nice. Hershey's is good, what do you mean? If you- okay, here's my hot take, okay? If you think Hershey's is good, you've never tasted real quality chocolate before. You've always lived on, like, C tier or, like, Z tier chocolate, cause holy fuck, that stuff is gross. It's so gross, like, initially, like, when you eat Hershey's, it's like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then, like, 2 seconds later, this aftertaste of vomit just hits your mouth, and you're like, spit it out, like, no, like, it's so, it's so gross. Have you guys never had Swiss chocolate before? Swiss chocolate is the fucking best. Ugh. What about Kit Kats? Those are the only chocolates I eat. Kit Kat is good. I don't really taste anything off about Kit Kat, but my personal favorite chocolate brand is Lindt. And I guess also Kinder, which I think are both like Swiss-based. So Switzerland is best chocolate country. Once I ate Cadbury chocolate, oh boy, it was the best. Depends where, because apparently like American Cadbury chocolate is different from like UK Cadbury, because I've had like UK Cadbury chocolate and it's fine. It's not like the best sort of chocolate, it's okay. Lindt, ooh, yeah, Lindt is so good. I have like an entire I have a stock full of like golden, you know, like those golden Lindt bunnies. I have a bunch of like stocked away in our house because they're just so good, but they're only in stock like very limited. Lindt is very expensive here though, so I rarely buy it. Yeah, same over here. Like it's pretty expensive, but oh god, it's good. And then again, like Milka. Milka is also very, very good, which I think is also Swiss-based. Again, Lindt over here just also isn't all that common in supermarkets. Like, you have a few bars, but by far not all the flavors out there. And it's usually like, I think the... What's their series? I think it's like a 90% like cocoa series. You know, where the very, very condensed cocoa line. And I just don't like that. I prefer more like milk chocolate. What do you think of De Ruiter? De Ruiter has nice stuff for bread, but like when it comes to like chocolate, nothing special. Cadbury chocolate is everywhere here in the UK for obvious reasons. It's okay that I consider very standard chocolate. If I want some real good chocolate, I'll look for some Belgian. Again, Belgian chocolate can also be nice, but again, like, Lindt is so good. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. It's in the description. We have a lot of Lindt chocolate in Germany. I mean, not too surprising. Again, I think my favorite chocolate brands are Lindt, Kinder, and Milka. Again, we have a shit ton of Milka over here, which is pretty cheap. But I don't know if they sell it in other countries. It's like it's the brand with the purple cow. Hold up. Milka chocolat. Hold up, I'll get you guys some Milka. Num 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 num. It's so good. And it's such a shame that people in America don't get to taste good chocolate. You have like Oreo. Dime. Ooh, it's with little chunks of caramel. Num 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 num. Raisins and hazelnut. Oh wow. Again, very, very good. Oh, these are very good. Oh, I love these. Yeah. And you also have like with peanut and caramel, and it's so good. Again, I guess that's a more cheaper chocolate over here, but it's still very, very good quality. Milka is a tad too sweet for me. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty sweet, but I like it. I like it. American chocolate is absolute shit. I guess a lot of Americans are just not used to like quality chocolate, so the chocolate they think is good is actually not all that good, but they just don't really have the, I don't know, reference to know. Milk or dark chocolate? Personally prefer dark. I like both, to be fair. I personally don't really mind. Like, I do know, like, white chocolate is just way too sweet for me. I guess dark chocolate is just easier to eat because it's just not too hyper sweet. But I also like my milk chocolate. American chocolate and European chocolate are totally different. Yeah, I think it has something to do, or at least with Hershey's, it has something to do with the milk that they use. Like, apparently the milk that they use for Hershey's is like what causes like the vomit taste or something. While in Europe, we use quality milk, so therefore we don't get that. I was wondering about a certain thing. The word we call the Netherlands in my country is more something like Holland. Do you have any idea where that could come from? I think because the old naming for the Netherlands was like Holland, because again those are like our two, I guess, top provinces, or like the most important provinces, because they hold like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, and a few other like very important big cities. So probably that's why. Again, a lot of people still refer to the Netherlands as Holland, and technically that only really refers to two of our provinces, like the two I just mentioned, but the entirety of the Netherlands is the Netherlands, which includes all of the provinces. Because again, like you have North Holland and you have South Holland, which are like two of our provinces, and then you also have the province of Utrecht, province of Flevoland, you have Zeeland, you have Brabant, or well, Noord-Brabant, North Brabant, Limburg, Gelderland, Overijssel, Drenthe, Friesland, Groningen. I think that's all. I'm sorry if I forgot any. Oh, so it's more of an informal name. I guess I don't know where it stems from exactly, but I would assume because, like, oh, these are our most important trade cities, so therefore the entire country is named after that or something. Again, I prefer if people say the Netherlands because it just refers to the entire country and not just like Holland, especially because we here in the south don't like them northerners. Wow, so I looked it up. Hershey's uses controlled lipolysis to process its milk. This produces butyric acid in the milk as byproduct, and it's the exact same thing that gives vomit its smell. Ah! Aha! And let me guess, it probably has something to do with saving money. So, you know, more profit for the company. Wow. Again, yeah, it's more efficient, but like, please give your citizens some nice chocolate taste, please. I know the Netherlands is at least a very low height above sea level. I mean, half the country is like underneath sea level. I luckily live in a part where I'm above sea level, so if the Netherlands were to ever flood, I'm safe. So that'll remind me to never ever try a Hershey's bar. Again, I can't really speak for any other English, I can't really speak for any other American chocolate brands. Latin America used to call the Netherlands Hollandia, but it's only recently in 2010s that they've pushed to call Países Bajos, means Netherlands, if I remember. I mean, probably similar to the French Le Pays-Bas or something, which means the low country or something, or the lowlands. Which, yeah, again, that's pretty much the translation for Netherlands, like the low country. The below, because, you know, wow, below sea level, wow. Yeah, it's still Hollanda in my textbook. Again, like, I think it's still referred to as Holland or Hollanda in a lot of foreign countries, or at least from outside of Europe. And again, I don't blame those countries, because, you know, it's just a name thingy, but... Us Americans like terrible chocolate because it's only chocolate. We've grown up with low standards in chocolate. Yeah, exactly, and I feel so sad for you guys. I feel really bad, and I really wish you could taste more like European chocolate. But then again, like, it's probably very difficult to import that stuff from, like, all the way from Europe over to there. Because otherwise I'm like, guys, you guys need to try this chocolate and this and this and this and this. Nice Eurobeat background music. I mean, I don't think this is Eurobeat, I think this is trance. But thanks. It's like old ass trance, because I think this track is from like, what, 2008? Also, Americans don't know good bread. I can't really speak for bread, because I've never had American bread before. Perhaps someday, if I visit America and I taste bread and whatever, I can finally shit on a lot of the food, like, ew, this is gross, and this is gross, and this is gross. Dutch chocolate supremacy moment. No! Swiss supremacy. Switzerland has best chocolate. Proxy shopping from Europe. I mean, hey, maybe that exists. Wouldn't be surprised. I wonder how many foods are different and the others don't know good food. Yeah, I also wonder. Again, I'm gonna be able to compare because I'm Dutch. So I'm probably gonna be trying a bunch of food in America and be like, eh. Or be like, oh wow, this is good. And then I can be like, wow, they're very good at this and this, but they're terrible at this and this. I'm an Americans that love garlic and pan de sal, but sliced bread is pretty bland. I mean, sliced bread can be good. It just depends like what you throw in it. Mac and cheese. Again, I've had mac and cheese for the first time, like last year when I went to Scotland. It's not a thing over here, so I was like, what? Oh no, wait, I think it was maybe the year before. I forgot. Either way, I think the first time I tried mac and cheese, I was like, damn, this is unhealthy, but yeah, like, it's nice, but oh, I can't get over the fucking cheddar cheese. Ugh. Like, it's not too bad, but cheddar cheese is just not my type of cheese. Oh yeah, and I also tried a mac and cheese pizza when I was in Scotland. It was okay, but just very, very filling. Again, you shouldn't be eating macaroni with cheese. Macaroni is supposed to be eaten with, you know, like macaroni sauce, just, you know, like Italian. Not this bastardized American version. Cheddar is great. Nah, I just like my old cheese. My, what's the name? Like, jonge kaas, oude kaas, belegen kaas. I mostly like old cheese. But I don't think that's like a thing in most countries, because it's probably like a Dutch thing. We're also cheese country, yay. Have you ever tried some French cheese? No, I haven't. Macaroni with cheddar cheese is really weird, honestly. I mean, in Scotland, they mostly only have cheddar cheese, I think. Have you ever tasted the cheapness of American cheese? No, I haven't, and I kind of also don't want to try it because it looks like plastic, and it probably also tastes like plastic, so no thanks. Have you tried Swiss cheese? Maybe? Again, I just like my Dutch cheese. The chat is surprisingly lively today, even though there's less people than usual. Very enjoyable. Yeah, I love it when a lot of people like engage with the topics. Again, I think it also really depends like if we're having a conversation about a certain topic, because in that case people can... Oh, this song. Far away from all of this. Anyway, I think if you have a topic that you can talk about, then people can just join in with their own, like, thing, like their experiences. It's kind of like plastic, just processed artificially, I guess. Ah, I see. Gotta love the over-processed plastic-looking cheese. Blech. I love my genuine, my cheese. Well, I guess food is a very relatable topic, yes. Exactly. Again, I like my Parmesan. Parmesan is also good. And also... mozzarella, also good. Can I just mention how us Americans have a fast food joint everywhere? Again, like I think the closest fast food restaurant, like, to my town is, like, what, half an hour? Like, 20 minutes, half an hour drive away? Like, you have to pretty much go to the nearest city to get to, like, a fast food restaurant, because that's where most of them basically are. You're not gonna find, usually you're not gonna find fast food places, or, like a, you know, like an, what do you call it? A countrywide fast food chain, in towns. You're not gonna find your McDonald's in towns. Those are only like in cities. And again, we do have fast food places, but they're mostly just like snack bars, local, or as we like to call them, friet tents, like fry place, I guess, where you can basically get fries with snacks and whatever, but that's about it. Like, we don't really have like burger places or whatever as like snack, like, what do you call it? Snack bar or whatever. In America, there's almost always one within walking distance. Holy shit. Yeah, no, over here not. Over here it's like, wow, we have a shit ton of grocery stores everywhere. In America, you find a fast food joint in every single town. Basically, the minimum to drive to a fast food joint here is probably 5 to 10 minutes to find at least 3 different joints in the area. Damn! Holy shit. Again, like, we don't really have that many, like, fast food chains. Like, if we're counting, like, American brand fast food chains in the Netherlands, we have... Let's see, we have McDonald's, we have KFC, we have Burger King, we have Subway, we have Five Guys. Again, Five Guys is, like, not that widespread. I think Burger King, McDonald's, and KFC are the most widespread ones. And I think, what's it called? Taco Bell opened, like, has maybe, like, 2 locations or 3 in the Netherlands, but they don't really get that much business as far as I know, and Five Guys also doesn't get that much business because they're just hyper expensive for the shit that they have. So people are like, nah, too expensive, I'm gonna go to another place, bye. Burger King food is terribly bland, don't ever go to Burger King. I've had Burger King food before, it's nice, it's okay. But yeah, I think those are the major, like, fast food chains that we have here. Can't really think of any other one. Like, we don't have your, whatever, what other fucking American brands do you have? You have, like, Chick-fil-A or whatever, you have Pizza Hut. what's Wendy's or whatever, Arby's. Those are the ones I know of, and we don't have any of those. Oh yeah, we also have Domino's, yeah. Does Domino's actually count as fast food? I'd say so. Like, it's a pizza chain, but it's like an American pizza chain, and American pizza chain is not the same as Italian. Also, different song. Five Guys is not really worth for the price. Yeah, like, there's this one Five Guys location that I've passed by before, and like, it's always empty because they're just so they're so expensive for the shit that they offer. And again, Dutch people being Dutch, we don't like spending more money than necessary if we know we can get it somewhere else cheaper. KFC is so good but so expensive. I've only had KFC like maybe once or twice before, and it's okay, but yeah. It's so much, it's so weird how much pizza has changed from its original idea. I mean, I think in grocery shops you can notice it most, I think, when it comes to like Italian versus American pizzas, because some of them you're like, oh yeah, that's clear, like an American pizza, and then like you have the more Italian looking ones. Yeah, I think we recently started getting Papa John's as well, but again, they're also not really widespread much. Round Table Pizza is my favorite fast food restaurant. Never had. I never heard of that before. Again, I just don't really go to many, like, those fast food chains, unless, like, I'm at the airport and I have to eat something and there's no other place to eat. Wendy's has great junk food, Burger King is bland, McDonald's has good generic food. Again, I don't know if, like, the quality of food varies from country to country. I don't know if, like, the Dutch, like, KFC, McDonald's, Burger King is, like, the same, has, like, the same quality as the American one. So if I say something like, oh yeah, no, it's good, then I don't know how that reflects, like, on the American counterpart. Ukraine only has McDonald's and KFC if we talk about international ones. In my opinion, KFC is by far the best fast food, but the fries are a crime, at least in Germany. Again, I've only eaten like once or twice at KFC before, so I don't really have much of an opinion other than like, yeah, chicken is good. Closest where I live, there's a KFC, but in the same neighborhood there's a CFC, BFC, and a ton of other KFC variants. One of them even replaces the KFC's old locations years ago. I see. What's the name of the song in the background? Hold up, I can copy paste it for you. Again, it's catchy, but again, it's by Cool and Create, who are part of, like, I think Eosis, so I could be wrong. I could be talking out of my ass. By Cool and Create. And there you go. I like KFC a lot too, but Americans actually say that KFC is kind of bad over there. Again, I don't know how much the quality differs. Is that Beat Mario? Maybe? In the UK, you often see KFC, Taco Bell, and Costa coffee shops popping up together. Oh yeah, we also have Starbucks. We have Starbucks as well, but I wouldn't really consider that like a fast food place. But again, like, same, like, Starbucks you also only really see in cities. Usually like on train stations or whatever. What is the local Wendy's menu over there? We don't have Wendy's over here. In Australia, there's only McDonald's, Hungry Jack if you're lucky, Carl's Jr., KFC, Domino's, and Pizza Hut. I see. Mountain Mike's Pizza, never heard of. Starbucks is really good, honestly, but there was a post that scared me a bit. Someone found mold in one of the cake pops. Oh, damn. I mean, I've only really gone there for, like, I think, like, caramel frappuccino. I really like that, but then again, like, I'm a sucker for just, like, coffee, like, sweet coffee stuff. Again, like, I'd count Starbucks more, like, as, like, a cafe type deal, like, I don't know what you call them, like a coffee chain or something. Australia is literally the same, depends where you get. Thick burgers are expensive. Taco Bell isn't real Mexican food. Again, like, we have maybe like 2, 3 Taco Bell locations in the Netherlands. I've never been to one before though. I was at Starbucks once, I didn't really like it. Again, I think it's fine. But you might as well just also go to a different, like, coffee, like, just a local coffee bar stuff. Again, I'm not saying Starbucks is fast food. Listen to me, people. Also on the subject of fast food, let me just say that a citizen of the worst of all is Southeast Asia. Really? Have you tried patatje oorlog? Nah, I'm not that big of a mayonnaise fan, so I haven't. Oh yeah, we also have Dunkin Donuts, but again, also not a fast food place, that's more like a donut shop. It's okay, but like, I'm just, like, I liked it the first 2 times I got donuts from Dunkin Donuts, but then I was like, yeah, I've seen it. It's okay, but like, no, I'm not gonna be paying that much for fucking donuts. What's your opinion on coffee versus tea? Tea is infinitely superior, you have way more flavors, and it don't contain as much caffeine, so I can actually sleep at night when I drink tea. But I do like coffee when it comes to like latte or whatever, just coffee with a lot of milk in it. Preferably also kind of sweet. I know this probably isn't fast food, but Baskin Robbins, is that where you are? What now? No. Is the J in Dutch an H sound? No, we pronounce the J as a Y sound, so we say yay for the J. One thing I will say about American fast food, it's amazing that they have 2 organizations called IHOP, with their only difference being that the P stands for both having held their ground. Yeah, I've heard of IHOP, and that's about it. I drink tea without sugar or sweeteners. Yeah, same. Like, don't drink your tea with sugar, it's ew. Again, I've also tried tea with milk before, but nah, I just don't like it. Oh man, no Baskin Robbins. Well, if you'd like to know, it's an ice cream place. Oh, no worries. We have plenty of amazing, like, local ice cream shops that have, like, so many flavors. I mean, have you ever had Bailey's ice cream before? Holy shit, that stuff is good. My friend dumps a ton of sugar in her tea. I used to drink my tea with sugar when I was little, but eventually I just learned to drink it without. Again, it's fine if you put sugar in your tea, I just personally don't really like it. International House of Pancakes. Again, we do have like pancake brands throughout the Netherlands. Like, we have the Pannenkoekenbakker, which is like a national chain of pancake restaurants, but it's probably nothing like American, because Dutch pancakes are way different from American pancakes. Personally, I love boba tea. Oh, is that like bubble tea? I think I've had that once at like an anime convention, but nah, just not really my thing. I love peach green tea, it's really tasty. Lemon tea is also good. I like any sort of like black or green flavored tea, as long as it's not like citrus tea, like citrusy fruit. Again, we have so many tea flavors you don't want to know. Do you like your pancakes thin or fluffy? Thin, because that's the way the Dutch pancake and I guess European pancakes are in general. Aren't Dutch pancakes really thick? No, those are UK pancakes, I think, and American pancakes are like hyper thick. Like, Dutch pancakes are just large and flat. Pancakes can also be made in the toaster. What the actual fuck? I mean, yeah, American pancakes, but Dutch pancakes, don't put those in the toaster or you're gonna have an explosion. We ended our conversation about Subnautica once we started talking about food. I mean, hey, if you guys want to talk again about Subnautica, I'm also fine with that. I prefer crepes, thin pancakes with strawberry and sugar. I mean, crepes are also, or do you say crepe or crepe? Do you say crepe or crepe? Because I know like in Dutch we say crepe, because that's the way the French pronounce it. Microwave pancakes. I mean, I know we used to eat them when we were little, but nowadays we just make them fresh whenever we eat pancakes. I heard some people microwave tea. What are you doing? Oh, no. No. How dare you? Also, the way you talk about toaster pancakes is if you speak from personal experience. Nah. I've never had them before, but I can imagine like, oh yeah, they're that thick, and seeing how Americans are willing to put fucking waffles in the toaster, it wouldn't surprise me if you were to shove those in the toaster as well. It's just like, don't do that with Dutch pancakes, please. Don't do that. I used to... Alan, you fucking degenerate. We use the French pronunciation. Oh, okay, because I know, like, I think some people say crepe, others say crepe, whatever. Are there barbecue places in the Netherlands? No international chains as far as I know. We also make large, flat, round pancakes. One of the classic toppings for them is fish roe caviar. Oh, no. Which sounds weird, but actually very tasty. No! Just eat some pancakes with strawberry, fresh strawberry, that's so good. Do you say pannenkoek or crepe? I mean, crepe is French. Pannenkoek is Nederlands. Have you ever tried Vegemite? No, but apparently it's very salty. Okay, well, you should obviously use a kettle, ideally. If your tea goes cold, I give you permission to microwave it to reheat it. I mean, if you want to, yeah. But best thing is to just get something to keep your glass warm or something. See, I use like this, I use, what do you call it? Like a thermo bottle in which I put like boiling hot water, so I can take that upstairs and have like 2 glasses of hot tea instead of having to go up and down the entire time. Yorkshire puddings are not pancakes. What are you talking about? How dare you? How dare you equate Yorkshire pudding to pancakes? They're just glorified flat fucking broodschaal. They're fucking bread bowl. Thermo? Yeah, like, as in, like, you know, where, like, what do you call it? Like, the type of bottle where you can put hot water in and it won't, like, go cold for a long time. Oh, it's been too long since I've had some Yorkshire puddings. I need to remedy that immediately. Yes, they're not real pancakes. Thank you very much! Yeah, no, like Yorkshire puddings are good, don't get me wrong. Like, I do like my Yorkshire puddings. I've had them in the UK. We don't really... I don't think we really sell them over here. But they are very nice with food. It's called a thermo. Oh, okay. That's a thermal cup. It's not a cup! It's a bottle! I have a very cute bottle with little hedgehogs on them. I think it's called like stainless steel bottle or something. You know, something that just keeps your water or whatever you put inside warm. Again, we also just say thermoflask. It's not a mug! No. It's a bottle. Also, don't diss Yorkshire puddings. They're great. Shit! They're great! I like them. I like them with my food. We pronounce the S at the end of thermos. Oh, okay. Again, we say thermoflask. Or do we say thermosflask? I don't know. Vacuum flask. My teacher literally has a hoodie for a teacup to keep it warm. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, I know they sell like these things you can put over your teapot to keep them warm. They're super cute. Thermal flask. Unless the thermos has a strict top, I guess, then it'd be a bottle. But if it's a flat top with no neck, I don't think it's a bottle. But, you hear this? That is the lid that you can screw on. Again, it only has enough to hold, like, for 2 cups, but this is the largest size they had. Teapot sweater. I forgot what the name is, but it's super cute. You can just... It's like a little hat that you put on top of your teapot. Again, I don't really use teapots. I just use my thermo bottle. I don't know what song this is from. It sounds like something would play in a casino. Right now or the previous song? Because the previous song is just like, yeah. Do you drink with your pinky finger out? No, I don't. How's the temperature over in the Netherlands? Finally, we are getting some actual spring temperatures, because the entire month of May has been nothing but shit, or well, this entire year has been very, very rainy so far, which technically is good, because the last 2 years have been very, very dry. And like, I know a lot of plants like were very like dehydrated and whatever, so it's good that it rained this much, but like usually in May the temperature is like what? 20 degrees Celsius or so, and like on average it's been like what? 13, 14 degrees Celsius with a lot of rain and not much sunshine, so nah. But right now, like today, I think like yesterday and today have been very good days, and I think from now on it'll stay dry and be a lot warmer, so that's nice. It's been boiling where I am today after a very rainy few weeks. Oh damn. Weather was a bitch here for the last 3 months. Yeah, it's been hyper rainy here. We're finally getting some rain here on the East Coast. It's real nice. Oh, nice. Again, like, yeah, if you've had a long period of, like, drought and whatever, it is very nice to finally have some rain. What are your thoughts on hydro flasks? What now? Is that just stuff that keeps your stuff cool? Because don't fucking thermo bottles do the same thing? Doesn't it get super cold over there, or am I thinking of Alaska? You're probably thinking of Russia or something, but here in the Netherlands, we did have like a very, I'd say like Russian winter week, like back in February, like suddenly, like the entirety of the winter had been like pretty like regular. Usually it's below freezing temperature, so around like -2 degrees or something, but then suddenly I think in February, we got like a bunch of like cold ass like Russian like wind and weather blown our way, and suddenly we had like an entire week or like 1.5 weeks of like minus 12 degrees with a shit ton of snow and very, very cold. We're not used to that anymore. We used to get that a lot, like, what, maybe like 15, 20 years ago, but now like these normal winters are usually around like -5 to 0 degrees. So yeah, we're not used to -10 or -15. Holy shit. Again, for Americans watching, I'm talking in Celsius, by the way, not Fahrenheit, so I'm not quite sure how much that would be in Fahrenheit. -12, yes, but it kinda, I think it felt more, because there was also strong winds, so it more felt like -17 or something. I felt super bad for my bunnies, but luckily they're very capable of like enduring very cold weather. Plus we have like a heat pillow, which they can use to, you know, warm themselves on. I think Austria and Bavaria reach up to -41 nights. That's sick. Yeah, again, like, I think it also just matters, like, where you grow up and what you're used to. Would you rather be in cold weather or hot weather? Depends, like, my ideal temperature is just, like, around 20 degrees Celsius. That's, like, perfect weather. I don't necessarily need anything warmer than that. Colder than that, yeah, like, that's fine, but at least let it be dry weather. I remember 2018 when the UK had the Beast from the East and we had a ton of snow and cold weather for 1 month, then a month or two later we had the longest heat waves. Oh yeah, I remember fucking heat waves. Anyway, I'm getting kinda tired and my throat is starting to dry out because I have run out of tea. Hot and humid is literal suffering. Oh yeah, no, hot and humid is literal death. Anyway, but yeah, I think I might cut off the stream here because I'm starting to get a little bit tired and my throat is starting to die. But yeah, I still hope you guys enjoyed it, despite it being a little bit of a shorter, like, live stream than usual. If you still have questions you want me to answer, I have a Curious Cat in the description where you can submit questions. I have a Discord server, also linked in the description, and whatever. And I have a bunch of, like, social media up there if you want to follow me there. And yeah, again, like, next video should be out somewhere next week, hopefully. I'll try my best to stream more often, it's just that, like, I just usually don't feel in the mood, or there's something that comes up that I want to do instead, or I just want to work on video stuff, so sorry about that. And yeah. Thank you very much for joining, and I hopefully see you guys next time again. So, yeah. Bye!